The Florida dream is dead if you're still looking south. While everyone's fighting over overpriced condos in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, there's a massive boom happening that most people are completely missing out on. Hey guys, Gino Santarossa here. Thanks for joining me once again on my channel. I'm a certified realtor who helps families just like you move to Florida every single day. And I'm seeing this massive shift from the south all the way past Port St Lucie every single day. South Florida prices have priced out regular families, but there's a secret most relocators don't know. The smart money isn't going south anymore. It's heading north to Port St Lucie, where you can still get that classic Florida lifestyle without the crushing price tag. I'm talking about world-class communities like the Aster Creek by Kolter Homes and PGA Coulter. These are my top picks for families looking to get in before it's too late. Now, if you stick around until the end, I'll show you exactly why Port St Lucie is exploding right now and share the specific neighborhoods where I'm seeing the biggest returns for my clients. But before I continue, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to stay up to date, and don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get right into it. The post-pandemic exodus from congested urban centers created a perfect storm for smaller Florida cities like Port St Lucie. I'm seeing it every single week, with families calling me from Chicago, New York, even Miami-Dade County, all saying the same thing. They want more space, less traffic, and a place where their money actually goes a little bit further. Another biggie here is remote work has changed everything over the years, and you don't need to live near downtown Miami or Fort Lauderdale anymore, just have access to good jobs. My clients are working for companies in Manhattan while living in beautiful new homes with actual yards, swimming pools, and driveways. It's a complete game changer. Now, Port St Lucie offers a classic Florida lifestyle without the South Florida price tag that's crushing most families. Now, let me give you some real numbers here. The average home price in Miami-Dade County right now is pushing $650,000 for a basic 3-bedroom house. In Broward County, you're looking at around $575,000 for the same property. But in Port St Lucie, you can get into brand new communities for a fraction of the price. The psychology behind this move is simple. People want more space, less traffic, but they still want the same beautiful weather and access to beaches. Now, Port St Lucie gives you all of that without the urban headaches, and you're still getting that tropical Florida lifestyle here, but you're not paying the premium that comes with living in an overcrowded metropolitan area. I've got tons of personal stories from clients who made the switch and never looked back. Just last month, I helped a family from Fort Lauderdale buy a gorgeous new home in PGA Coulter. They were renting a tiny 2-bedroom apartment for $3,200 a month, dealing with horrible traffic every day and watching their kids grow up without a backyard. Now they're in a 4-bedroom home with a golf cart access to an 18-hole championship course designed by Chris Wozinski. Their mortgage payment is actually less than their old rent, and their commute is 10 minutes instead of an hour. That's the kind of transformation I'm seeing every single week. Families are realizing they can have it all: the Florida weather, the lifestyle, the amenities, without sacrificing their financial future or their sanity. These new communities I'm recommending aren't just random developments here. At Aster Creek, you get spacious home sites designed for privacy with no back-to-back neighbors, perfect for premium outdoor living. And at PGA Coulter, you get that exclusive PGA affiliation with golf cart-friendly streets and special resident discounts at the pro shop and dining. But here's the thing, and this is where it gets really interesting. The smart money isn't just following people north, it's following the jobs, and that's creating an economic boom that's going to drive property values through the roof. Major corporations are making billion-dollar bets on this region, and they're not doing it because they like the weather. They're doing it because they see what's coming, and they want to be positioned for the next phase of Florida's economic growth. The corporate relocations happening right now are driving explosive job growth in 3 key sectors that actually pay well. You got tech, logistics, and healthcare, and we're not talking about minimum wage service jobs here. These are career-level positions that are transforming the entire economic landscape of the Treasure Coast. Let me give you some specific examples that prove this isn't just hype. Amazon just opened up a massive fulfillment center here that's bringing over 1,000 jobs to the area. FedEx Ground is building a major distribution hub that's going to employ hundreds of people in logistics and management roles. These aren't companies that make location decisions lightly, by the way. These corporations have done the math on transportation costs, labor availability, and growth projections. The healthcare sector is exploding even faster. Cleveland Clinic opened a major facility, and they're not the only ones. New medical centers and specialized treatment facilities are opening up regularly to serve the growing population. Healthcare jobs are recession-proof, and they pay well, which creates a stable foundation for the local economy. But here's where it gets really interesting. The infrastructure investments happening right now prove this isn't just a short-term trend. The state and local governments are pouring billions of dollars into this region because they know this is where Florida's future growth is happening. New highway projects are cutting travel times and improving connectivity to other parts of the state. The Crosstown Parkway extension is making it easier to get around without dealing with the congested surface streets. The port expansions are bringing in more cargo traffic, which means more logistics jobs and economic activity. Public transport upgrades are making it easier for people to live here without owning multiple cars. When governments spend this kind of money on infrastructure, they're essentially guaranteeing the future value of the real estate in this area. They're telling you that this region is strategically important and they're committed to supporting its growth for decades to come. The rise of new business parks and innovation hubs is creating opportunities that didn't really exist here 5 years ago. These aren't just industrial warehouses. We're talking about modern office complexes designed to attract tech startups and established companies looking to expand outside of expensive South Florida markets. Let's take Digital Health Solutions, for example. They just moved their headquarters here from Boca Raton because they could get better facilities for half the cost. Fintech companies are discovering they can attract top talent without paying South Florida rent prices, and biomedical research firms are setting up shop because they can access the same talent pool without the overhead. This creates a ripple effect that drives housing demand and creates wealth for people who get in early. High-paying jobs attract educated professionals who need quality housing. Those professionals demand better restaurants, entertainment options, and cultural amenities. Now that demand drives up property values and attracts more investment. If you can, click subscribe, hit that bell, and smash that like button. You're doing me a favor because that's how my channel survives. Let's get right back into the program. Employment data shows Port St Lucie's job market is outpacing state averages in almost every single category that matters. Professional service jobs are up 23% over the past 2 years, healthcare employment is growing at nearly twice the state average, and technology sector jobs have increased by over 30% since 2021. These aren't just statistics here, these are real families with real income moving into the area and competing for housing. When you have that kind of job growth happening, housing prices definitely follow. It's basic supply and demand, and right now demand is growing faster than supply. The companies choosing Port St Lucie over traditional South Florida locations aren't making emotional decisions here. They're following the numbers. Lower operating costs, available land for expansion, a growing workforce, and government support for business development. That's a combination that smart money can't ignore. This is exactly why I'm so bullish on communities like Aster Creek by Kolter Homes and PGA Coulter. This developer isn't just building homes, they're building communities in the path of this economic growth. They're positioning these developments to benefit from all the job creation and infrastructure investment that's happening right now. And guys, if you see that QR code at the bottom of my screen, please take out your phone, take a snapshot, fill in your information, and just say interested, and I'll send you a copy of my South Florida Black Book with all the top neighborhoods to invest in. So take a picture right now and scan that code. Let's get back into the program. Now let's talk about what you actually get for your money. When you make this move, the housing market comparison is absolutely eye-opening when you see it laid out clearly. That budget I mentioned earlier in Miami or Fort Lauderdale, you're looking at a dated condo with high maintenance fees and no parking. In Port St Lucie, you're getting brand new single-family homes with actual yards where your kids can play. But it's not just about square footage here. You're getting access to natural beauty that South Florida lost decades ago. We're talking about pristine beaches like Jensen Beach and Stewart Beach, just 20 minutes away, where you're not fighting crowds for parking spaces. The Savannah's Preserve State Park is right there as well, offering hiking trails and wildlife viewing that you simply can't find in urban South Florida anymore. For families, the school situation is night and day. Port St Lucie High School and Treasure Coast High School are both A-rated schools where your kids get individual attention from teachers. Now, you compare that to overcrowded Miami-Dade schools where class sizes are completely out of control. Let's talk about shopping and dining, which is more convenient than most people realize. The Tradition Town Center has become a real community hub with everything from Whole Foods to local restaurants. Legacy Place offers premium shopping and dining options, and you're not sacrificing convenience when you move here. The cultural scene that's developing is something most people don't know about yet. New restaurants are opening monthly, craft breweries are popping up in downtown areas, and family-friendly entertainment options are expanding rapidly. This organic growth of local culture is a sign of healthy, rapidly maturing community. This is why I specifically recommend Aster Creek by Kolter Homes and PGA Coulter as my top 2 picks for buyers looking to maximize their investment potential. If you wish to discuss Aster Creek by Coulter or PGA Coulter Homes, contact me today, scan the QR code, fill in your information, and just say PGA or Aster Creek, and I'll send you more information about these 2 wonderful developments. But let's break down exactly what you get at PGA Coulter, for example. With homes, at the PGA, you get exclusive affiliation with golf cart lifestyle throughout the community. Golf cart friendly streets connect you to special resident discounts at the PGA Golf Club and dining at the Pro Shop. The location is absolutely prime. You're minutes from Tradition Town Center for shopping and dining, and you're close to top-rated schools, plus you're just 20 minutes away from pristine beaches. The community features resort-style amenities including a clubhouse, fitness center, and a swimming pool. Now, what makes this especially attractive for investors is that these are brand new construction homes with modern floor plans, energy-efficient features, and no immediate maintenance concerns. You're buying into an established community with proven appreciation rates. Now let's look at Aster Creek, which is luxury living with exceptional investment potential. You get deeper home sites with no back-to-back homes, designed for privacy and premium outdoor living. Every home here includes golf memberships to play on the 18-hole championship course designed by Chris Wilczynski. The homes feature premium finishes, spacious floor plans from 2,000 to over 4,000 square feet, and many include lake or golf course views. The community offers a resort-style clubhouse with fine dining, state-of-the-art fitness facilities, and a resort-style pool complex. But what sets Aster Creek apart is the land value here, guys. These larger lots with no rear neighbors are becoming increasingly rare in Florida's developmental landscape. You're not just buying a house here, you're securing a piece of Florida's premium real estate market. Both communities offer something you can't find in South Florida anymore: the combination of luxury amenities, reasonable pricing, and room to grow. These aren't just places to live, they're smart financial moves that can position you ahead of the market appreciation curve. And that's why I'm bringing up Port St Lucie today. Port St Lucie represents a new Florida dream before it gets too expensive. The corporate money infrastructure investment and lifestyle benefits are creating perfect conditions for property value growth. If you're thinking about moving anywhere here in South Florida, I got you covered. Contact me today. My number is down below, 561-871-1889. Thanks for watching, and if you can, don't forget, hit subscribe, smash that bell, and hit that like button. And if you'd like to leave me a comment about the program, please do so in the comments below. I read all the comments. Thanks for watching. Gino Santarossa signing off. Take care.